And we're live. Good morning, comic book fans. You're with the Comic Book Pusher at the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic and gaming store. It's Wednesday, the best day of the week, February 19th. And we'll give everybody a minute to show up to the party. Give it a minute. Give it just a minute. Well, I believe I'm live streaming, and I believe I am public. Let me just see. I should be public. It's got a strange name on this, not an optical illusion. Hey, Hector, how you doing this morning? The settings on my my live show says something about optical illusions. I don't know why it says that, but I think it's an old thing from an old old video I had up. Can you hear me all right? Can you see me all right? Am I communicating? Looks like, yeah, it's an old title. I don't know what happened this morning. I must have forgot to put in the new one. That was a default one somehow. So, thanks. One of these days, I'm going to get used to doing this properly. And remember to promote the fact that I'm live at 11 o'clock if anybody wants to join me. So thank you so much, Hector, for joining me. Maybe it'll be just us two. I'm having a soda this morning, not coffee, because I forgot that too. I don't know if you caught the video last night. We premiered our special guest episode of the Shredded Edition. It was really great. And Jabroni and Comic Perry were on. Hey, how you doing, Eric? Good morning. I'm just getting ready to show everybody. These are just two of the Shredded Editions that were done on the show last night. If you haven't caught the show, please go check it out. It was a lot of fun. It's probably our best Shredded Edition yet. And I also put this one up for sale. I didn't really want to, but so many people asked if I would, so I did. This one's pretty cool. So it was a lot of fun. Like I say, if you haven't checked it out, Hector, you saw it. That's awesome. So anybody who hasn't checked it out, that's watching this either on the rewind or live, please go check it out. It was a lot of fun. Hey, how you doing, Rod? Good morning, good morning, good morning, my friend. I hope you enjoyed the video last night. I was just showing everybody the Shredded Editions that we did, some of them with Jabroni and Perry. Oh, you're fighting a cold? I'm sorry. That stinks. Yeah, man. Nothing worse than a cold, huh? I'm so glad I've dodged that bullet so far. So many of our customers come in sick, and maybe that's why I get sick less, because I'm exposed to so many germs. I'm immune. Come on, coronavirus, bring your best. By the way, just a reminder, my wife made this quilt. If anybody's interested, it's for sale. Don't shred Daredevil. I'm sorry, they picked it out, Rod. What could I do? It had to be done. Hey, Two Gun, how you doing? Good to see you this morning. If you caught the show last night, then you know that a Daredevil comic got shredded, much to Rod's chagrin. So let's see here. What do we got today? We got in some fun stuff. We got in some awesome comic book boxes. Look at that. If you're a Superman fan, keep all your Superman stuff in that one. If you're a Spider-Man fan, we got these back in. Warriors. These are great boxes. They are here at the Comics Club. Got a X-Men box. We carry a lot of these different boxes. We try to keep them in stock. They're very popular. Hey, how you doing there? I am Mad Hatter Complexity. It sounds very complex. Hard to say. We also got these in. These are really cool. This from Doctor Who, Heavenly Host. See that? Doctor Who fans out there? Yeah, I know it's you, Ernie. I didn't want to reveal to everybody your secret name, your secret identity. You're here, you are I am Mad Hatter Complexity. Just like I'm the comic pusher. We also got this awesome Joker figure. And if you're local here to the store and you know the magic word, this item is normally 18 bucks. But you can get it for $5 today if you know the magic word. While supplies last. I think I got a couple of them. And this one normally sells for 20 bucks. What? 20 bucks? Give me a break. So I'll tell you what, though. If you come in today and know the secret word, it drops to $5 for you. $5. Come on, Doctor Who fans, get yourselves in here. That secret word is going to be revealed in just a little bit, and it is good Wednesday through Saturday, and it gets you 30% off any trade paperback or graphic novel, one per day per person, or 20% off or 20% off any single item in the store, one per person per day, Wednesday through Saturday. And today, these at the special $5 price tag to anybody who knows the secret number while supplies last. All right. What else we got in fun? Well, we got this statue in. We already put it in display case. Dolly is so efficient. She already put it in display case. But that's what it looks like from the Aquaman movie. It is Black Manta. Fun stuff there. What else we got here? Oh, Pop. Fantastic Four Pops. Human Torch. It is human form. He's got fiery hands there. Isn't that cool? Fiery hands. And we got, yeah, we'll see you, Rod. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate that, man. Mr. Fantastic. This Darth Vader lights up and makes sounds, but you can't do it until you buy it because there's no button on there. I wanted to hear it. How are we doing, Adam? Mr. Porter? Good to see you. I was just showing people toys and stuff. You didn't catch it from the beginning, catch it on the rewind. I showed a lot of other stuff already. And we got Batmite. So a lot of fun Pop vinyls today for everybody. Those are a lot of fun. This one I think is the coolest one. This one actually lights up and makes sound. So I guess you hear the Vader voice. I am your father. Aubrey, if you're watching, my daughter. All right, let's see here. Anybody else in the chat? Did I miss anybody? Say hi to everybody. Okay, everybody. And so, every time you leave a comment down below, actually one per video, all month long, you get entered into a drawing. This month's drawing will get you, we'll do that drawing on the first Wednesday in March. The winner gets both of these. These are the Silver Age Justice League of America compilation 1 and 2. Great fun stuff. And one lucky winner will get that. It's Mr. Darwin art on the covers. One lucky person. So after the show, be sure you leave a comment in each of the videos that we do live here, and you'll have an entry for each one. So you can get up to 4 entries into our drawing this month alone. Hey, how about that? So what else we got? We have a lot of new comic books came in. Here's a freebie everybody's going to get while supplies last. If you come to our store, it's going to give you all the background you need to know on Wolverine, which has his new comic book starting today. Today, people, the new Wolverine. And there's like, I don't know, 4 or 5 different covers. It retails at $7.99. But if you're a discount club member or subscriber, you get a discount. Or if you're watching the show today and you know the secret word, you can get 20% off any single item. You might want to use it for that. We have Wonder Woman. This is Dead Earth. It's one of those oversized ones from the Black Label. She looks very tribal in there, doesn't she? Pretty wild. If you've been reading this, you like it? Anybody been checking this out? Hey, Warlord, how you doing this morning? Good to see you. If you didn't get in at the beginning of the show, be sure to catch the rewind because we've already gone over a few things, and you don't want to miss out on any of them. Superman smashes the Klan. Gotta love this when Superman steps in and bullies the bullies. That's what we like. How we doing? Good morning to you, James Clark. Good to see you today. So yeah, we're up to number 3 of 3, the last part of Superman smashes the Klan, and great stuff. The Daily Planet's under attack, so be sure to go and see what happens there. Wonder Twins. Amazing Wonder Twin power. What do we got here? Oh, good Lord. This is interesting. It's He-Man, Master of the Multiverse. And it looks an awful lot to me like he's being attacked by Venom. You think Venom's in his multiverse? What's going on there? This is a DC comic. That looks an awful lot like he's being taken over by a Venom symbiote, doesn't it? But he is in the multiverse, so, maybe that's what's happening there. If you haven't read it, go check it out. We have Titans Burning Rage going on today. Got Metal Men happening. And you know what? We got a couple different covers because that's what it's all about these days. Multiple covers on everything. And what else we got here? Teen Titans. And look, only one cover. Who would have guessed? Great stuff there. Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen. When I was a kid, this was one of my very favorite comic books. There you have young Jimmy with red hair, just like me. And he got to be Superman's pal. I was jealous of Jimmy. Great stories, though. Hey, Dave, how you doing? Making a rare cameo appearance. Amaze me with their wares. Yeah, man, we have all kinds of great stuff. If you didn't catch this from the beginning, Dave, be sure to rewind when we're done because we went over a lot of other things already. Aquaman and Flash. This is Flash Forward. Flash sits in the Morbius chair, okay? And when he does, he takes on powers like, this is a little bit of spoiler here, takes on powers like Dr. Manhattan. So this should be a wild ride in the Mobius chair today. Pretty interesting stuff. The Lola Woods. If you're liking this Hill House stuff, all horror, a lot of people have been picking it up. It's got a good following. Legion of Superheroes. And, I was stunned to see Nightwing falling backwards off a building. He didn't actually do that. He falls off buildings like every other issue, but this one he's leaping over a car. So I was like, wait, is this actually Nightwing? Because he's not falling off a building. So, okay, here's the other Nightwing. But look here. He could actually be falling off a building there. We're not quite certain. He seems to be falling backwards somehow. Maybe it's off a building. What we got here? Sandman Universe, Lucifer, our favorite fallen angel. Well, how come he has red hair? What is that? What's with the Ginger? Ginger's always stealing souls, I guess. Justice League. You know, they say when Ginger steal a soul, they get another freckle. Guys, I got freckles all over me. So I got lots of souls. Conan the Barbarian, Runaways, Atlantis Attacks. All these on the shelves today, guys. Be sure to come in and check them out. Stack is stacking. Here's a prelude to Black Widow, the movie that is hitting. It's all the background you need to know if you're planning on seeing the show. Daredevil. I know you're not here anymore, Rod, but look what's there. A yellow costume Daredevil. You know, makes me think that just maybe this one could be on the list to be shredded. We'll see what happens. What we got here? Daredevil and more Daredevil. I haven't read it yet, Pedro. Anybody else out there? Hey, how we doing, Max? Anybody else out there read Atlantis Attacks yet? I haven't had a chance. Revenge of the Cosmic Ghost Rider, Fantastic Four, and, of course, another Fantastic Four. Ghost Spider. That's a great cover there. I like that one. Mary Jane gets her own comic. The Amazing Mary Jane. Fun stuff. Guardians of the Galaxy and Guardians of the Galaxy. We're well guarded here in this galaxy. Captain Marvel and Captain Marvel. But wait, there's more. Captain Marvel. Oop, something. Just falling down there. Great stuff. Valkyrie. Hanging out with her girlfriend there. It's the Gwen Stacy. Gwen Stacy's on just about every cover, as you can see. Lots of Gwen Stacy variants this week. Captain America, he seems to be shocked at what he's seeing. Who could it be? Who is that? Anybody know who that is there? She's got a bow on her back. Maybe it's another multiverse crossover. Maybe we got the Huntress here. Unannounced multiverse crossover. What we got? New Mutants. The Heist. The Goon. Dragon Age. Invader Zim. Anybody watch that show? Role players love this. This is the hottest comic book for people into role-playing games. It is just taken the comic book stack by storm. This thing is selling as well as any Marvel comic book. Pretty remarkable. Dark Horse really got a coup there. And we have Red Mother. A lot of buzz about this book. Like Bewley said, he's really enjoying it. Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Got those new rat mutants. Look at that. Rats. Ah. Transformers. For all you Transformers. Cobra Kai. Hey, I bet you that brings back memories to people. Hey, the Karate Kid, all grown up now. Bloodshot, movie in the making. We got Bloodshot shredded editions, one that Perry did. So right now on eBay, we have a whole slew of shredded editions up there. But Perry did, let's see here, Bloodshot #9. There it is. You might want to own this. This is the only one that will ever be made of that. And it is a Perry and the Lurkers exclusive. Look at that. Pretty cool. 5 years if you are a Terry Moore fan. He's doing 5 years, which is the story of, well, there's got a lot of stuff in there. A lot of his stuff comes together in this book. But Kachu and Francine, you know, those characters. The Visitor, Vampirella. This might take a minute, guys, but they're great covers. Vampirella. It is, as we all know, Black History Month, and they've been doing Vampirella as a Black woman, and there's some really amazing covers here. Now, Mom, if you have kids, remove them from the room right now. All right. Because that Vampirella is mostly naked. What a great cover, though. After that cover, I need to drink. Sierra. Another popular comic in my shop is Red Sonja, and this one's a crossover with Chaos. There's our cosplay girl. And there is, of course, several covers. This art is amazing. I love that art. I love this art, too. We got all kinds of characters from the Chaos community, including, look at that. Anybody know who that is? Who is that? You can tell by the little button on there. Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? You out there, Bueller? Pretty early for them over there, I think. 3 hours earlier in Oregon. And another. Really great art there. Quite amazing stuff. So, Transformers Galaxy has a couple of different covers. As you can see, there's really not any rhyme or reason to these things. Rags. If you've been watching this is one of those post-apocalyptic world. Yeah, very hot. Yeah, Evil Ernie, Max, that's right. Evil Ernie it is. Skull Digger. And Skull Digger. Another lady who's very popular in our store with our customers is Elvira. I love Elvira. She's coming out of the casket right there. Got all of her photos. Yeah, she's coming out of the casket again. Seems to be a theme. Some cool covers for Elvira. We have Blade Runner 2019. That's so last year, man. Archie and Katie Keene. Great stuff there. If you're an Archie fan. Again, here's another one that's popular right now with role-playing game fans. It is a Dungeons and Dragons with a character sheet on there. It's pretty cool. You have a ready-made character. Undiscovered Country. This one's getting a lot of buzz. Another post-apocalyptic world, because that never happens in comics. Yeah, Family Tree. Anybody been reading this one? This is really bizarre. Somehow this poor little girl is turning into a tree. Spawn. And it wouldn't be Spawn if it didn't have at least 5 different covers, but I think we have like 3 of them today. This is my personal favorite. Look at that. Look at Spawn's hands there. What's going on with that? What's happening to Spawn there? Bitter Root. This one, I have no idea about. I have not even looked at this book. I don't know if it's good, what's going on with it. This is issue number 6, so we'll see what happens, but maybe I'll catch it on the trade when it comes out. Firefly. Any Firefly fans out there? If you haven't seen Firefly, go back and check it out. It was one of the most popular sci-fis. It's like it's an outer space western, basically. Pretty cool. Do you love Bitter Root? Family in Harlem battling monsters. How we doing, Tim? Tim Von Clote of the Marvelous Adventures of TNG. If you guys haven't seen their videos on YouTube, The Marvelous Adventures of T&G takes you on all kinds of wild trips over to Disney and other places. It's just a wild ride with him. Him and his wife, Gretchen. What great stuff. Okay, we got Wonder Woman, 100-page giant. These are only $4.99, guys. Great deals. 100 pages of comics for just $4.99. And pound for pound, penny for penny, True Believers and DC's Dollar Comics are the best deal in comics. They're representing some of comic books' greatest comics ever published for just $1. How cool is that? We have a whole section dedicated to the reprint comic books, and I'll tell you, those are great, great comics. You just got to be picking them up. The man who effed up time, Scooby-Doo. I pulled this one aside to read for myself because I love a good time story, time warp story. I hope it's good. It's a crazy name for a comic book, The Man Who Effed Up Time. Hellboy, and this is the return of Effie Kolb. And it's a two-parter. Here we go. What is this one? Hill House Comics, Joe Hill. This is Plunge #1. It got a lot of pre-published buzz. Tart. I thought for some reason this came out last week. Maybe I'm wrong, but we got a Army of Darkness. Anybody recognize that cover from somewhere? It is a homage to a very specific comic book. Anybody know which one it is? Let us know in the chat or the comments down below. Another Army of Darkness. That one looks familiar too. That might be a... Okay, and I'm wondering why Speed Racer is on the cover of Dr. Tomorrow. Anybody know? Here's another Dr. Tomorrow, because why not have another cover? Amazing Spider-Man 300 wedding issue. Is that one? Is that the one? I knew it was a wedding issue. Is it 300? I'll have to go look it up. I'll take your word for it, Max. You probably know better than me. God Killers. Marvel Voices. Not quite certain what this is about, but apparently on the cover we are in a barbershop and everybody's getting a haircut. And that's one of those places that communities gather and talk about what's what in the barbershop. If you liked the series Deceased, well, they just gave you more. Deceased was hugely popular, and they're giving us more here. This one, I love this. Look at Wonder Woman's eyes. Oh my goodness. Looks very scary. Okay, now guys, Wolverine has returned. Who would have guessed that would ever happen? We thought he was gone forever, right? But no, he is back in comic books, and we've got some Scotty Young goodness. We have the die-cut cover. Wolverine, scratch my face. Oh. Take a screenshot of that. Another Wolverine, got Alex Ross. How wonderful. How very annual 21. That's right. There you go. Thanks, Max. We appreciate that. Another Wolverine. This is probably my favorite cover after the die-cut cover because I'm a sucker for gimmicks. But what great art. And yet, wait, there's more. And there's another one. And on top of that, I'm being messaged. Well, nothing to do with comic books, so we don't care. We'll show you some of the variants we got in today. Wolverine. Because, there needs to be more of these covers. Let's see what else we got here. This one was just 2 per store. Just 2 per store. And we got 2. How do you like that? If you know the secret word today, you can get an extra discount. I'll be giving you the secret word in just a minute. Mr. Happy is not protesting this morning. Another Wolverine. This is a 1 in 25. And we got a couple of those, so give you some idea of how many we bought of this comic book. This was one per store, people. Just one per store. That's all we can get. That's all they let us buy, right? So this one is 1 in 50 of the new Wolverine series. We haven't had one for a while. We finally have one. Yeah, that two-gun, that die cut is my favorite. Like I say, I'm a sucker for these gimmicky ones. if it's shiny or foily or something like that. Vampirella's got a variant cover too. She's just enjoying the blood all over herself. Transformers Galaxies and regular Transformers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles got their own variant as well. So everybody who's local, everybody showing up at the Comics Club today should definitely know the secret word. Mr. Happy, what are we doing here? Are we cooperating today? I think he's looking for a new job. He's been courted by a Japanese conglomerate. He's thinking about moving over there. But okay, let's have it. Let's have it. Let's have it. That's right, folks. Guest. Special secret word of the day is guest. And that is in tribute to what we had last night, our very first ever special guest episode of the Shredded Edition, where Perry Comics, Perry and the Lurkers, Perry Garcia, and Jabroni, Comic Jabroni, Edwin, they came and shredded some comic books with us. It was so much fun. I hope you guys can go check out the show. Wow, it was amazing. And all of these are up on eBay now at auction. And of course, as you know, 10% of this proceeds go to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and that is pretty cool. One more look at the Superman one, which is, I did not want to sell this one, but so many people said, please, we would like to own it. I decided to let it go because we only ever do one of these, guys, and that means I don't get to have that one, but that's okay because it's all for a good cause, not only our cause, but St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. We're running a little bit over time. I've got to get the store ready for opening in just 25 minutes. We really appreciate it. Please do go check out the show. And if you haven't been to Comic Jabroni's videos, please go check him out. He has a lot of really cool ones, especially the What the Heck Is videos that tell you about different variants. Perry and the Lurkers, it's a thing of its own. You must go see Perry. He's probably one of the most entertaining comic book video shows on YouTube going on today. So, guys, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And don't forget, read. It brings out the hero in you. We'll see you next time.